a lot of places that you go skiing out west are really, really different from what we experience in the east. Now, that's not to say that there isn't really good and hard skiing in the east, especially if you go to Vermont and Maine and places like that, New Hampshire. You'll find some pretty radical terrain. It's just that things tend to be longer in most cases up there, and generally the snow quality is better because of the higher altitude. Not every part of the West is really, really, really high altitude. So I just returned from a trip to Calgary with my son. We went to Banff, Lake Louise, and Mount Norquay. If I'm pronouncing that right, it could be Norquay. I'm not really sure. But we also went to a little place. And I'll talk about all these individually in videos. The Olympic training facility in Calgary, wind sport. That was awesome. That was fun. I wish we had a place like that here. But let me just talk about Norquay. And again, I might be pronouncing this incorrectly. That place is awesome, and there's no real easy terrain there. I mean, there's one area in the beginning that's a kind of a green area that supposedly that's for the beginners, but that's even where it's more like a blue than a green when you compare it to a lot of places I ski around. But some of their blues are, holy cow, they're steep as heck. And then there's this one racing trail they have that starts off, I think it's called Ron's Run. I hope I got that right. But it's like, it starts off at 27 degrees. And it's like, holy cow, we're at the top of the hill. It levels out a little bit after that, but it's just like, there was nothing there that's just like easy. I mean, it's steep. Everything was really, really steep, and even if it was groomed, it wasn't really groomed. This part of the year, you don't even really have grooming out there. It's just like everything gets to be a mess after a while. So it's just like there's no such thing as grooming. So you don't really want to think about grooming when you're there. Just I'm gonna ski anywhere anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I really love that mountain, and there's no amenities. There's good food and stuff like that. But it's the poutine. Oh, that stuff tasted so good. Oh my god, their poutine that they sell in their lodge. But that place is so much fun to ski. It's kind of a trek to get up there. If you're in Banff, you drive up some pretty steep hilly area, and if it's snowing, I'm sure it's nasty. We were there and it was raining the whole time, but that was okay. It was the best skiing I had that whole trip. I love that. You should visit that place. It's right outside of Banff. Have a good day.